We have to get on in our reporter's mode.
I know, right? I did have a lot of nervousness and anxiousness, but I knew I needed to come, and that's why landing was so interesting to me, because I know there's chaos, and I expected chaos, and yet it was immediately seeing just everyday people that made me really realize this is just other people just like us, and they're just human beings getting through the day.
That's our main job, because I mean, there are news reports here and there, and on TV, on the papers, but I think from that, people, when they read it or when they saw the report, you get left with the feeling of being overwhelmed and that, you know, hopeless, there's nothing I can do. So hopefully that's where we kind of change that perception a little bit, and where it becomes, yeah, you know, here, look at this regular person just like you, and I think we're pretty regular to start with, so you know, you know, we're nothing special, so we're just connecting regular people to regular people through some regular people. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, this area is safe. The problem is here. You know, here, on the Zoera. That's their base. Their base.
That's where they are.
Zoera also is not safe. You know.
The situation has, since the start of the rainy season, since the end of September, been going downhill. Throughout Eastern Chad, there has been a militarization taking place with a larger and bigger presence of military actors in the zones. You should definitely not drive around in a four-wheel drive in the northern part of Eastern Chad right now, meaning especially around Gereda, Iriba, Amzor, Biltin, and towards Bahai, because that is exactly where there has been a lot of combats between the Chadian army and the Chadian rebel movements. So that will definitely not be advisable. We have had at this moment, as of 12th of December, we had the car number 55 been stolen by the humanitarian agencies, from humanitarian agencies. Recently, just 4 days ago, Friday and Saturday, the 15th and 16th of December, there was again a new wave of attacks around Kuku and Garana in the southeast of the country. And there were estimation of 30 people killed, of which 4 are refugees. They were not killed in the camps, they were killed when they were attending to their fields nearby. But this is a very worrying sign, and we are afraid of that this insecurity and militarization will slowly eat itself towards these safe havens that have been created. And that is extremely worrying.
I think hopefully through all of this, what comes out is that people see that just the urgent need to do something about this. You know, it's been going on for 3 years, and that we're still hearing that it's getting worse and worse. You know, it's mind blowing, and that the complexity of it and the politics of it take, you know, precedence over just the individual life, you know, each person, the value of each person. Yeah, it's sad, a sad reality, but I think that we can change it if enough of us decide to do it.
And here at the beginning of a new century, the first genocide, to really stand up. I mean, that's what I kept thinking, you know, as a kid, I kept saying, how did the world let this happen? How? And so when this opportunity now was here, and you said, do you want to come along this time? It's like, how could I say no when my whole childhood I was asking that question? And I think we do. I think we really have a chance to really make a difference just person to person. And that's the void that this IACT is filling.